Hello friends, it's Kelly back with another layout for Baby Got Scraps. I am using a page kit that I previously created and started with that pink paper and kind of built from there. And a lot of these papers actually came from this unforgettable kit. I think the green striped, the blue-green diagonal stripe, and the floral paper came from this collection. Maybe even the black and white. It comes from the Cocoa Vanilla Unforgettable collection. And whenever I was building this kit, I thought of my sister, Tammy, and I just so happened to have a snapshot of her in front of her new car. That was taken this summer, I believe, and just the elements in this collection remind me of her. Just the colors, just it kind of reminds me of her bright and sweet personality. So that is what I am doing here. And I'm using, I didn't mention that as it scrolled past, but I'm using a sketch from Scrapbook, and from Lisa Sikorsky. One of her sketches was what inspired this layout. So in the end, it shows some elements of the sketch, but I went my own way. So, which is what often happens. I use them for inspiration as a starting point and usually veer off in my own little direction. So that's what the sketches are for, right? Is inspiration. So that's what it was here. So I'm just matting my photo on, first I had some textured white cardstock that I had used in a previous project, and now I am just backing all of this on that diagonal kind of blue-green paper. And then again, I'm going to use another scrap of paper to back that. And just creating some interest around the photo by adding some patterns and texture and papers, so just makes it look a little more interesting. And then I'm going to distress my edges. It is New Year's Eve here as I'm recording this, and it is a lot of people are popping fireworks in our neighborhood, which I wish they wouldn't do that. My dog gets so upset, and I cannot keep him from barking. I've had to restart this voiceover a few times, but I'm just going to keep going and hope that the barking is not too distracting, because otherwise I'm never going to get this done. So I just popped that whole little photo cluster up onto some foam adhesive, and still doing a little distressing of the edges. I just like the way that looks. And I also have the Simple Stories sticker sheet pulled, because it's some of the elements in that match this whole color scheme that I've got going on here, and thought I might use some of those as well. And just playing around with some of the ephemera, trying to decide what I want to do. And I finally decided on a title, which is sweet. And that definitely describes my sister Tammy. She is a caregiver kind of person. She loves to take care of people. She's always doing for others and is so generous and kind and full of energy. I wish that I had half her energy. She is definitely a mover and a shaker, and has a great sense of fashion and style, which I did not inherit from her, unfortunately. So I love a circular element on these kind of layouts. I just love to add them to my clusters. I feel like it just creates a more dynamic layout, and whenever you like a feminine layout like this, I like to have a lot of soft curves, and it kind of breaks up all the straight lines and all the edges. And I decided I needed something else at the top. So I'm going to create one more cluster up there, and I'm going to just add this tag kind of upside down and clip that off, and then add a few florals tucked in and around that tag. And I keep getting distracted by all the pretty ephemera pieces in this layout, so kind of move around a lot from one area to another. I think, oh, that would go pretty. That looks good. Let's add that down there. And yeah, I have squirrel syndrome. And then this feather, definitely, there's a couple of feathers in this ephemera pack, and they definitely remind me of her, and I think they're so pretty, but I ended up not getting to use them. And I also love these arrows. I haven't used arrows in a long time. So Happy New Year to everyone. It is almost officially 2023 in just a few hours. So does anybody have scrappy goals? Mine really right now is I'm on kind of a spending freeze starting tomorrow. And my goal is to get 60 layouts done before I buy anything else new. So that doesn't include my kit subscription to My Creative Scrapbook. I don't know why that's hard for me to remember. My Creative Scrapbook Kit Club doesn't count that. And I also still have a couple of gift cards that I haven't used, so that doesn't count either. So that is my scrappy goal right now, is to get 60 layouts completed, or projects, not necessarily. And also design team, those things don't count either. So so far in I've created, this will be my 6th layout, so I'm already off to a good start. And just adding the small pieces now to my clusters. And I love the hearts, and I love the watercolor kind of effect of this whole collection as well. So I have the sticker sheet too, and thought I would add a few of these word stickers. One says "so very beautiful," one says "treasured," and the one at the bottom says "life is good." And I end up adding one more on the photo that says "live your story." And I thought all those were perfect for my sister. And I'm going to add I had 3 pieces of flare from this collection. I added in each of my clusters. That is the end of this layout. Thank you so much for watching, and check the description box below to go see all the other people participating. Thank you for watching. Bye.